story of Daedalus and Icarus. Once upon a time, on the island of Crete, there was a king whose name was Minos. In his palace at Knossos, King Minos had a master architect and great inventor named Daedalus. Daedalus was hired to build a great labyrinth for King Minos, which would house the great Minotaur, a beast that was half man, half bull. After Daedalus had built the labyrinth, King Minos did not want him to expose its secrets to anybody, so he kept Daedalus prisoner in a tall tower along with his young son, Icarus. The king controlled and watched all the land and sea routes, which meant that the only way for Daedalus and Icarus to escape is by air. Daedalus had watched the birds and how free they were, and he immediately began to make wings using feathers, thread, and wax for himself and his son. Daedalus warned his son to be careful when he was flying. If he went too close to the sea, the water would soak the feathers. But if he flew too high in the sky, the heat of the sun would melt the wax on his wings and he would fall. Icarus promised to be careful, so they set off for freedom. After a while, Icarus became bored and forgot to heed the warning of his father. Icarus kept going up, higher and higher, and suddenly he realized that his wings were melting. But by the time that he realized it, however, it was too late. His wings came apart and he fell down into the ocean where he drowned. His father cried bitterly and called the land near the place where Icarus fell into the ocean Icaria in memory of his child. Eventually, Daedalus arrived safely in Sicily, where he built a temple to Apollo. He then hung up his wings as an offering to the god.
I'm still fly, I'm sky high, and I dare anybody to try and cut my wings. I'm still pulling out.